Over the past 7 episodes, you've built a complete stock research stack. You know how to screen thousands of stocks down to a short list. You know how to read an earnings report in 5 minutes. You know how to compare 2 companies head to head. And you know how to estimate what a stock is actually worth. But here's the problem. All of that research lives in different tabs, different AI conversations, different notes. When it's time to actually make a decision or explain your thinking to someone else, it's scattered. Today I'm going to show you how to pull all of it together into one page, a one-page investment memo. This is the format professional analysts use when they finish their research and need to present a clear, defensible stock idea. And you're going to build yours in under 10 minutes using AI. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the AI Portfolio. I'm your host, a CFA charter holder with years of professional market experience. This channel gives everyday investors the same tools and thinking that used to be reserved for Wall Street. Free, every week. Nothing here is financial advice. This is a research skill. Let's build it. All right, what is a one-page investment memo? At its core, it's a structured document that answers 5 questions about a stock. What does the company do? Why is now an interesting time to look at it? What do the numbers say? What could go wrong? And what's the price target? On Wall Street, these memos are written before a portfolio manager makes a buy or sell decision. They force the analyst to be clear and concise. If you can't explain your thesis in one page, you don't understand it well enough yet. We're going to use AI to help you write yours. Open ChatGPT or Claude. Paste this prompt, write it down or pause the video. Please write a one-page investment memo for company name using the following structure. Section 1, company snapshot. 2 to 3 sentences describing what the company does, what market it operates in, and who its main competitors are. Section 2, investment thesis. 2 to 3 sentences explaining why this stock is interesting right now. What is the core opportunity? Section 3, key metrics. A short table showing revenue growth, gross margin, operating margin, EPS growth, and forward PE. Use the most recent available data. Section 4, risks. 3 bullet points covering the most significant risks to the investment thesis. Section 5, valuation. 1 to 2 sentences stating the current stock price, your estimated intrinsic value from a DCF model, and whether the stock appears cheap, fair, or expensive. Section 6, bottom line, 1 sentence. Buy, hold, or avoid, and the single most important reason why. That's the full memo, 6 sections, 1 page, everything a serious investor needs to evaluate a stock idea. Let me walk you through what each section actually does, because understanding the structure makes you a better analyst. The company snapshot is not where you explain the whole business in detail. It's where you prove you understand what this company actually does and how it makes money. 2 to 3 sentences maximum. If you can't summarize a business in 2 sentences, you need to do more reading first. The investment thesis is the most important section. This is the why now, not just this is a good company. Lots of companies are good companies. The thesis has to explain what's changing, or what the market is missing, or why this price represents an opportunity. AI will give you a starting point, but push it. If the thesis feels generic, ask it to be more specific. The key metrics table is your numbers check. This is where all the work from episode 5 and 6 comes together. Revenue growth, margins, EPS. You've already learned what these mean. Now you're putting them on paper in a format where you can see them at a glance. The risk section is where most beginners skip over. Don't. Every stock has real risks. If you can't name 3 genuine threats to the business, you haven't thought hard enough. Regulatory risk, competitive risk, execution risk. Ask AI to be specific, not generic. The valuation section brings in your DCF work from episode 7. What does the model say the stock is worth? How does that compare to today's price? This is where you decide if the opportunity is priced in or still available. And the bottom line is the hardest part. One sentence: buy, hold, or avoid, with one reason. This forces clarity. If you can write that sentence confidently, your research is done. If you can't, you need to go back and do more work. Here's the workflow in one place. Step 1. Pick a company from your FinViz watch list that you've already run through episodes 5, 6, and 7. Step 2. Paste the investment memo prompt into ChatGPT or Claude with that company name. Step 3. Review each section. Push back where the output feels vague. Ask AI to be more specific about the thesis or risks. Step 4. Add your DCF intrinsic value from episode 7 into the valuation section. Step 5. Write your bottom line. One sentence. Make a call. Step 6. Save it. This is your first investment memo. The next one will be faster. Your homework this week. Write a one-page memo for one company you've been researching. Post your bottom line sentence in the comments. Just one sentence. Buy, hold, or avoid, and why. I read every single one and I'll reply to as many as I can. Next week, we're going to talk about portfolio construction, how to think about position sizing and diversification, so that even if one of your picks is wrong, your overall portfolio stays on track. Subscribe so you don't miss that, and I'll see you in the next one.